welcome anywhere you're watching from. Hello, viewers from all over the world. Anywhere you are joining from, seeing us, joining. I welcome you in the name of Chuku Okike Abiyama. Today, we are going to discuss so many things, and I will try to keep it as short as possible so that anybody that would want to communicate, contribute, would have the opportunity to do so. Breaking news this evening is telling us that Nigeria police have arrested or arresting people who have chosen to confront Funanis. Why Funanis come to attack them or kill them. They decide to confront them, and Nigeria police started arresting them. It's in the Nigerian news. And today again, we see how governor of Ebonyi State have told the people not to do anything but to wait, pray. And we have seen so many of such a thing in the past, where after the Funani headers attack, leave within sorrow, tears, and blood, the governor will come and tell you, don't worry, nothing will happen. We will fight for your justice. But till today, till now that we are here, not even anything have just, not to talk of justice, about anything that these people are doing to our own family, brothers, sisters. And then we will look again into the act passed yesterday, the bill passed yesterday, the bill of self-defense. Are you going to defend yourself? Do you have right to defend yourself? Is it a wise thing to defend yourself? We will find out this evening. You see, my program is one of the programs that when you watch anything I tell you, I back it up with a proof. Mostly proof with those I am accusing of whatever I am saying. And this evening from Nigeria News, we are going to be seeing proofs of what I have been saying, or what I am saying, or what I will be saying tonight. Though I've been telling us before now that this we see today is what we already know. And I want everyone to know and to understand that this is something you cannot run away from. This is something you cannot be holy enough to avoid. This is something you cannot pray enough to avoid. This is something you must confront. And I have told us here before that the best thing, the best way, the best approach, the best method in this life you can use, you can adopt. I don't know why I did try speak English. Why I know Sabi even speak. I don't know why I know fit they blow my normal thing again. The thing they do me somehow. I don't know why. I know they fit this English no be my thing. So the best thing you can do in this life for yourself at any time, at any day, is to confront your fear. And how do you confront your fear? Taking the bull by the horn. Whenever you decide to confront your fear, fear will disappear. Why today the Fulani herders will invade our land, do whatever they want, walk away when they want, even sleep on doing it? Nothing happens is because we are scared, we are afraid, we don't want to fight. We claim we don't want to. Fella say you will stay there, they will do this one, rape your daughter before you do this one, before you pa. You cannot do anything. When they ask you, you will say, you know, one that you just marry new wife, you just build new house. But upon that, you know, one die, they go comot your head from your body. They go cut you pieces like meat where they want give cat wey no get, say cat get small teeth. In meat, they cut am small small, just slice am very small like sand. They go cut you like that, throw away. What is the essence of you claiming you don't want to fight, you don't want to defend yourself, and you will still die? That was a video we watched about Kenya. I think, was it Kenya or where? Somehow it's somewhere in Sahel. They gathered a group of people and they were removing their head one after the other. They asked them all to sit down in a forest. Many of you may have seen that video. I cannot show such video here. They go just block me forever. They go cut one, they go kick the other one for back. Go, it's your turn. He will go and keep his head and they will cut. Do something. You know that these people must cut your head from your body and you cannot do anything. They did not tie you. Fight them before they kill you. I watched one American movie they called Death Before Dishonor. This guy know a navy. He know that they are going to kill him with his boss. And then he decided, I have no choice left. He grabbed the gun from the enemy that have captured them and begin to shoot all of them. And he brought down as many as possible. Search for the movie, Death Before Dishonor. I think that was American based in somewhere in all this Arab country, according to the film. It's a film. But the guy brought down as many as he could before they finally gave him the last shot. He died. Because he knew, even if I don't do anything, I will still die. If I do something, I will still die. Somebody say, all death, not death. So why do you want to be praying, oh God, my God? Have you asked yourself in the Bible, can you tell me anywhere in the Bible that the enemies were coming to kill people, destroy, take over their land, and the people were praying? Just one example from the Bible. You cannot even show it. Why will you be deceiving people to keep praying? Why their enemy take over their life? So, if you claim to be a Christian, why don't you act according to the Christian guide? Why don't you act according to the book of God we know, called Bible, the Holy Book? Today, what do we see? Cowards. Today, what do we see? I ask. We see cowards. Even something I don't know. Me, I know sabi. I know sabi. Me born grace like Orogonye Yoruba. Me no born in grace. What do we see? Something worse than cowards. If there is in English anything way worse to pass coward, give me the name. Now me I want. Write and give me. That is who we have become. We don't want to fight. Even when we see that, listen, have you seen people dying? Have you seen people dying? Have you been in a place where somebody is dying and and struggling. Have you seen? If you have seen people dying, these are people that have lied unconscious for days, for months, for years, for weeks. I don't know. But when death comes, they will begin to struggle. Sometimes they will struggle and they fall from the top of the bed to the ground and they will keep struggling. Sometimes struggling from death to free themselves. These are people that have never been conscious for days, for weeks. These are people that have been in coma. Yet, whenever death strikes, they will try to fight. I don't know if you have seen any or witnessed anything like that. I have witnessed. When I was a little child of about maybe 14 or 17, between 14 and 17, I was in a place in a church. They brought in a woman that is almost dead. The woman raised her head, bam, call her from year to year. She has been unconscious for maybe coma for weeks or days. And she was brought to the pastor, and the pastor said, this woman is gone already. But she was still breathing. That was the only hope they had. Something can be done, or something might be done. And the pastor said, keep her, put her in that room. She don't have any chance of survival. And all of a sudden, constant fight. The one was boom, 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 fighting. The woman was struggling. Leave me. No, leave me. No, I don't go. Leave me. You will not touch me. You will not touch me. This is a woman that has been in coma for days or weeks or months. She did not do anything. But once it is time for her to die, she starts struggling. Why should we be quiet and allow these things, uncircumcised things, to take our lives without our permissions? Or do we give them the permission even? Today, if you try to fight them, you see Nigeria send their agents to come and arrest you. God have mercy on us. May God have mercy on us. You must defend yourself. Oh. You must defend yourself. Like it or don't like it. If you don't defend yourself, you will die. If you defend yourself, you will die. Why don't you defend yourself even in the front of that death? Defend yourself. Defend yourself.
Because what I am saying, Honorable Manyamini, our people are lame. They are weak. I am struggling to count how many men there are in Biafra land. There are no more men left. Weak, docile, and imbecilic. Weak. I don't know how we can take such people to war. I don't know how we can take men who are not men into battle and win. I am ashamed. Very, very ashamed. Nonetheless, we must preach this very gospel because man did not ask us to come. Chukwa Abiyama in heaven mandated that we should come. If not, that I was called to do this very work, I will not speak to any of you anymore. But Chukwa Abiyama said this very gospel must be preached, and we must preach it. I have prayed since yesterday up until now My request is very simple. The same prayer I made in secret, I will make out here in the open. Chukwa Biama Biko. Since it is your intention that your kingdom will be restored upon this very earth, I need men. I need men. I did not say boys. I said I need men. Those of them that you created to restore your kingdom, they should come forward now, not tomorrow, not next year. Chukwa Biama. You must bring them now. I did not say tomorrow. Because the insult is too much. It is beyond what any human being can endure. We want to go and get Biafra, or we die in the process, because we are better off dead than witness some of this nonsense going on. The level of insult is beyond what any decent human being can tolerate. I was an Nama. They bring their cattle into our land. They desecrate our land. They kill us in the presence of our families and nobody does anything about it. And when the police attend, the police sit idly by as people are being killed by not a multitude of people. Only 4. Only 4 Awasa people can sack an entire village in Biafra land, and we call ourselves men. No, we are not men. Until we redeem our honor. Until we look at integrity and say, we must have a part of it. Until then, to be honest with you. This is Radio Biafra. Now is the time to come forward. I did not say tomorrow. Now, tonight, is the time to come forward. 100 of us, and then we march. 100 and we march. The rest can come later if they want to. I am tired of broadcasting. I want to fight for my country. I want to carry arms to defend the honor and integrity of my country. I want to avenge the death of 6 million people. I want Biafra to stand as a beacon of hope, freedom, and liberty in black world. I want Biafra to stand as a testament to the glory of heaven upon the face of this very earth. I want Biafra to stand because my obligation to the dead outweigh that which I owe to the living. That is why Biafra will stand. And Biafra will come. 100 men, that's all. And we march. The rest can come later on. I no longer give a damn. The disgrace and the insult is too much. We must go and meet our enemies even if we have only machete and hoes. It is far more better for us to go and meet them and die with a semblance of dignity than with this very humiliation which we encounter every blessed day.
That you are supporting Nigerian government in any way, either in the Nigerian army, Nigerian police, Nigerian security, Nigerian immigration. The PM has said today, we are not against you, but if you wear the Nigerian uniform representing Nigerian government in Biafra land, you are going to pay the price, and you're going to pay the ultimate price for supporting a terrorist government that is in Biafra land. These are terrorists that kill our people, maim our people, burn our houses, burn our businesses, burn our homes in Biafra territory. If you are one of them, you have yourself to blame. If you are wearing any Nigerian uniform, Nigerian military uniform, Nigerian police uniform, Nigerian security uniform, sorry is your name. We have no prison, we have no jail. If you are caught inside Biafra land, you are gone.
In this state is under assault. There is an attempt at ethnic cleansing in this state and of course in all the riverine state of Nigeria. We must resist it. We must stop it. Every one of us must rise up. The armed forces are not neutral. They collude. They collude. They collude with the armed bandits that kill people, kill Nigerians. They facilitate their movements. They cover them. If you are depending on the armed forces to stop the killings, you will all die one by one.
The United States of America is a steadfast supporter of the principles that people have a right to choose their own form of government. Nations have a right to choose their own alliances. There are inalienable rights governments must protect. The rule of law must be cherished. Sovereignty and territorial integrity of all states must be respected.
The UN Charter and its principles of sovereignty, territorial integrity, human dignity, and the right to self-defense, these principles are universal and we must uphold them. International law must be protected always and everywhere, without any ambiguity, in Ukraine, in the Middle East, and everywhere in the world. This is our global responsibility.
Self-preservation must be protected at all costs. Today, the Biafra Liberation Army have neutralized dozens of these terrorists in our land, and we are proud of them. They will continue to go down. Our demand is very simple. Pull them out of Biafra land. Remove every checkpoint. If you do not dismantle all the checkpoints, they will continue to die. We will continue to excel. We will continue to deal with Nigeria, and Nigeria will never ever remain the same until Biafra exits from Nigeria. A government that uses violence will be responded with the same and equal measure of violence in self-defense. So I told them,
Oh my God!
here is not taken, I will turn to a beast and Biafra will come. Nigeria has no rule of law. Their rule of law is gun and bullet. And we have come to resist it. My fellow Biafrans, the world leaders made it very clear that self-preservation is a must. They use the word must. And it should be protected at all costs. At all costs.
We are welcome back. As time goes, we have many jingles we will go to listen to. I greet you all. You are welcome to this wonderful program this day. I can see Nolin. I greet you, my dear. Ugochukwu nwannem. Ugochukwu, ndewo Ugochukwu. Eze nwa ife. Onye buchi eze, onye buchi ndalo. Omili Agnes, Omili, I greet you. Andrew, okay, here, ndewo, go Michael, Ekenenge, Chicks Omonakwe, ndewo, Chicks Omonakwe, Simon Ngozi Biafra, what a name, I love that, Ngozi Biafra, Ozoma Ezema, Ofoma Ezema, I like this kind of name, and the kind of way they give me joy if I see Igbo name. Miracle give birth, I greet you. Well done. Macy Akere TV, I greet you. Shooks 042, I greet you. MD Fresh, I greet you. Francis Ejike, I greet you. Chijioke Chukwuka, I greet you. Innocent Onyemenam. Okay, Innocent Onyemenam, I greet you. Mary Wosuji Ndewo. And those that have not even commented, I greet you all. If you're watching me from Twitter this evening, right now, do me a little favor, like the video and retweet. If you're watching me from YouTube, I'm streaming from only YouTube and Twitter. If you're watching me from YouTube, do me a favor, like and share if you can, but try and like by all means. Like you will now get one them Victoria Weka Walange they will today Agoshi time God. Thank God I remember that music with the dance one with the small. Time no money, yo, time no money. Time no money, yo. I mean, Okiri, what, Mike Mike Okiri. Later he went to become the traditional role after his father died. Mm. Uncle Jerry Ezokori, I greet all of you. I greet all of you. Give to Keke of a cat. Triple M one them there. Whoa. Bless EJC. Well, if you are just joining us, I pray you. If you are just joining, I greet you. And if you're here, like I pray, I beg you, here at your Franklin, I beg you, please do like, do share this program. This is the kind of program I want everybody to see because so many of us don't even know what this self-defense is all about. Self-defense is something, a bill that was passed yesterday by the government of Biafra. Now I want to ask you a question. Like if you watch the jingles we played, okay, Shishana, I greet you. Veronica Aguligo, I greet you. I want you to see, just take a look at this. I don't know if I still have some of those clips. You see this? This is somebody's sister. This is somebody's daughter. This is somebody's, I don't know. I don't forget this video. You see this? You see this little girl, 13, as of 2 years ago. She was 13. The Fulanese went into their house, break down the wall. They unlived the papa and they took this girl away. And nobody, no police looked for her. Till now, this girl has not returned. Till now that we are here. And me and you know that what they want to do to her or what they have done to her is not different from what they have done to this girl also. Before we continue our news or our program, I would like us to see or listen to other programs this evening. Breaking news. Listen to this.
As armed bandits attacked Sohua Ganyan village in Kaduna State's Chinkun local
This
government.
today.
Just yesterday night, killing 4.
Okay, yesterday.
Now 2 others sustained injuries and were rushed to an undisclosed hospital in Kaduna town. A village source who participated in the burial of the victims described the assailants as heavily armed. That is, the people who shoot, they carry heavy gun. And they were heavily armed and said they stormed the community in a coordinated military style assault. That's the way they enter. It be like say, na military people will be say, no waiting did they do. They don't really ready themselves so well. Now, the source mentioned that the corpses were drenched in blood as the bandits had fired multiple rounds into the victims. See, the bandits shoot anyhow plenty times inside one victim body. Inside one big victim body, they shoot anyhow. Now, so they had a lot of injury. That's it. And then, so he described the the source mentioned that now they said this included the 2 survivors who were initially thought to be dead, but were later discovered to be alive after the attackers had fled. So these were the people testifying because they were eyewitnesses. So he said they are living in fear because of the bandits and that they might return again to unleash terror in the community, having accused them of spying for the security forces. They are accusing them of spying for security forces. Similarly, armed bandits wielding sophisticated weapons stormed Zakada village last Friday in Kauru local government area, killing 7 locals and kidnapping several others. Just Friday last week, the distrust residents of Kauru local government area, Mohammed Sani, confirmed the development to newsmen. It was also learned that some houses were touched and properties looted by the non-state actors. The source further elaborated that there is a media blackout on killings. That is, there is a deliberate attempt to shut out the media on these killings happening. That's what the source told the newsmen that reported this, according to some reporters. They say there is a deliberate blackout, a media blackout on killings, kidnappings, and other serious crimes in the local government to prevent undermining the government's narrative of having reached a peace agreement with armed bandits. Do you understand that, Grandpa? Okay, I can't explain it. They say they deliberately no like make media, newspaper report anything we get to do with killing, kidnapping, and all the katakata way these bandits in the cost. I'm coming, sir. I've not introduced them coming. That the reason why they're doing this is so that you know, go like say the peace accord where the state governor agreement and negotiation where they agree with bandits, like say they agree, make it not be like say the negotiation no negotiate. Now you make. In fact, Prince Francis Chilaka is here. He's my Wednesday guest. Prince Francis, apologies. I had to. Like, this is crazy. Now the reason why this, I mean, it may not be such a story if we did not hear of this negotiation with bandits by the governor, from the mouth of the governor himself, where he did say that the reason for the negotiation is because he valued the lives of his people and he was desperate to ensure that he kept people alive. How can you negotiate people with just few days ago and then the next minute again? Remember that when that negotiation was going on, in that report, remember that report that I carried sometime, when that negotiation was going on, some villagers had also nursed the same fear, that they fear that these negotiations will not hold, because this is not the first time bandits have had such negotiations with government and they reneged and went back to their evil ways again. It never even reached better 2 weeks. Prince Francis, sir.
It's just mockery and total madness. I said it here. I remember the day we talked about the governor or the bandits or the government signing pacts with bandits. And I said that these are same bandits everybody's looking for. These are same bandits that the Nigerian army have been walking around the clock looking for. And in the process, they have lost quite a number of men. And here you see the bandits holding their guns, telling you that those who have run away should come back. Telling you that they will no longer kill. That they will even end up protecting the people. And I said to you, I remember I said, this is peace of the graveyard. This is a peace that would hold no water. And then I think a few days after that, backlash, because people started criticizing. The governor came out and said, this negotiation has been on for 6 months. So what we're saying is a conclusion of that negotiation. And that for him, he prefers to preserve lives. And I ask myself, these are people who have been collecting ransom from people. And all of a sudden, you want to preserve lives by entering into a deal with them. Who enters into a deal with the devil? Who? It simply shows you the level of callousness, the level of lack of preparedness of your so-called leaders. Your leaders who are not seeing above their nose. Your leaders who are not pragmatic. Your leaders who are not visionary. That is what you get.
So
It brings us back to that point of forgive and forget. What about the bruises? It's like a woman who is married to an abusive husband. And the husband beats this woman blue black, and she moves out from the house to her father's house. And then the same husband comes to tell the parents, oh, don't worry, I have promised I will not beat her again. And then they send their daughter back. Do you know how the daughter will come back? Body bag. So this is just what it is. They allowed the government to play to the gallery. They took advantage. Why did the government not make arrests at that point? Why were these people not arrested? Are we saying that these so-called bandits are more powerful than the government, or they are more powerful than the Nigerian army? If we were in a country where things work, the state assembly should have initiated moves to impeach that governor. But no. Like I say, our political...
Now, you've gotten the message. You are not going to be listening. My dear brother, what you must understand is that that man is in the zoo. If he dare call him, if he dare open his mouth and call them terrorists, maybe inside the studio there, they will come there and pick him, and he will never come out again. You've forgotten the zoo is a lawless people or land or state. So forget about that. Call them anything you want to call them, but let us get the message. I brought it for we to get the message. If you remember very well, some time ago, Yoruba people entered into covenant or agreement with these same people called the Funane bandits. It wasn't even up to 2 weeks. Damn. They started the highest. And I want you to know that this the agreement or treaty or covenant they entered, whatever, however, the way they want to call them, is after they must have done or carry out the Owo attack. All of us, you remember Owo attack. And they caught the people that masterminded it, the head, the cornerstone of the masterminder. And the police tell you, say, and they caught him, they caught him, the man accepted, the man confirmed, the man admitted. It's all on record. And finally, police come tell them, say, that man will no agree again. The man saying no waiting do, and when he accept the thing, no be him. So they don't leave and make it go. Only in Nigeria you are going to see this. Today, what is going on in Yoruba land? It's not only that they are attacking Yoruba land. It's just that they are telling you now that Yoruba land must turn to Sharia land. Very soon, you see why I'm telling our people that think they have run into safe haven, living in Lagos or Ibadan. Very soon, there will be implementation of something like a Hizbah police or Hizbah police, Sharia police or army, Sharia army or Islamization army. I don't know how they call them anyway. You will begin to see them. And then they will begin to arrest people, lawfully arrest people in Lagos State. Police in Nigeria will arrest Islamic police. They are called Hizbah police. And this one is their army, Nigeria Army School of Islamic Affairs. So when I tell you anything, I go to show you proof. So Sharia rule range, Sharia rule ranges in the southwest, Yoruba land. So today is not just that they are unliving Yorubas. You remember when they unlive their four or about how many traditional heads the same day after they went to meeting? Those ones are no longer the issue. The issue now be say, the cocoa now be say, they want bring original police and the original army and the original court to Yoruba land, where you go get police wey be Hisbah police, Islamic police, where you go get army wey be Islamic army, Islamic military. That is where they are going now. That is where they are going now. When justice cannot stand, when justice cannot even come in, that is where they are coming now or going now. Quickly, about the bill where the government passed last night, barely 24 hours ago. Some people say, no, this bill is not good. And what is this bill all about? The bill, what is it really all about? I am asking because some people know they even understand. No, it's not this. Some people don't understand what this bill is all about. I will explain this bill to us the way me I understand it. You know, say me, I no be grammatically grammar person. Huh? So I go try explain them the way I know, the way I fit, the way I understand it, because I don't go read the book. The way I understand the book, na me I go try explain to you. So waiting at the top, we say this law where the government passed last night. What is the law all about? For those of us that may not know or understand what the law means, is why I come to try to explain to us. Then we go share other headlines with me I put out there, because if I don't see anything, I know they talk. So anytime you see me coming to talk, it's either from Nigerian media, newspaper, or media, video media. It depends. So this evening, I want us to look and find out what is this law all about. What is this law permitting you to do? The law of self-defense that the government have passed.
Because
I want you to remember the video that our leader Oyindu made some time ago. And I want you also to remember the one our PM did as well. Now, these criminals or these baboons, these wicked vampires, what they tell you said, no, the law, you should not do it, you should not do it. The law is illegal. No, Biafrans don't agree, don't accept it. The law is only telling you, defend yourself from whoever it is that is coming to attack, kill, terrorize, take over your land, rape, mine, steal. You know, we die in fear without doing anything. As I am sitting here now, if somebody enters here with a gun and give me a little time, I will do something to defend myself. If I have known that this person that entered here don't spare anybody, that what this person that enters here with the gun do to enter and they buy anybody where you see. Immediately I see I go do something. So at least if I die, my spirit will not blame me. My spirit will justify me. You did something. Self-defense is somebody is coming to your house to take your wife, to take your daughter, to take your son, to take your properties. And you know, and you see that this person that has come to your house have no repentant or no repentancy. This person, even if in Nigeria you have repentant terrorists, this person can never repent until he achieved that which he wants. Why can't you fight him? Who knows? Maybe you can fight and defeat him, and you save your daughter, you save your wife, you save your son. Fight. If you don't fight, this person go clear your daughter before your eyes, and they go to do Jesus, 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 Jesus will not come because Jesus has equipped you. I said in the beginning, if there is any man of God anywhere in this life that can prove to me in the Bible that there was a place people of God were being attacked and they did not revenge, or if there is a place people of God were confronted with battle or war and they started praying, if you show me, if you prove unto me, I go follow you. They do anything where you tell me make they do. If you can prove this, I will know you are worshiping a true God, that you are not fake. If Pastor Deboye, Pastor Chris Oyakhilome, Pastor Lazarus Moka, Pastor Paul Eneche, all of them, Suleiman, if anybody can show me in the Bible where the enemies of the children of God were coming to attack and destroy and take over their land, and they went into prayer, or where the enemies came to attack and the people started praying and asked God, what do we do? God said, keep praying. Don't revenge. Go and watch David, the dearest man, the best man of God, the closest man to the heart of God. Each time you go do anything for behind, when he find out say you don't do this thing, he go call God, God, for this thing where this phone animal do to me, what do I do? Should I revenge? God will say to him, avenge. Don't only revenge. When you get that thing where he can't collect for your hand, destroy him, take over his land. That is instructions. Go and find out from the Bible. The problem with the Christians of these days is that they don't read the Bible. They read the lips of their pastors. That is she and mommy she. They will tell you not to fight back. But that's not what we are saying. I'm telling you about the self-defense. Listen, like I told us always, whatever you see this government under our Prime Minister's surrogate, Dr. Ngozi Orakwe, is doing today, is always according to what our prime minister would have done if he's here, according to his doing, according to his directions, according to his templates. Okay? So you don't think somebody will jump in anywhere and do anything. Let's hear this Mazen Namdekano video.
Look at Hausa people. Is there any Hausa governor today? Is there any Hausa emir? Is there land though? Katsina is Hausa land. Kanu is Hausa land. Sokoto is Hausa land. The Hausa people own it, indigenous to those areas. I'm asking you this question. Is there any Hausa man who is an emir in the north? The answer is no. Look at Yoruba land, Ilorin. Yoruba, how did you lose Ilorin? You lost Ilorin because somebody thought or felt that by aligning himself with what he felt was a superior Fulani force, he can defeat his own people. Afonja, what happened? As a result of that miscalculation, the great Yoruba race lost Ilorin to Fulani Caliphate. That is why in Ilorin you have an emir of Ilorin, not an Oba of Ilorin, answerable to Sokoto. That is where Lai Muhammad comes from. You can see them. Sokoto slaves in Yoruba land. When I say that, it's not religion. It has nothing to do with religion. The more you keep on supporting evil in the zoo, the more your land will be taken from you.
Is that clear? Now, this is our prime minister. Are you getting me? This is our prime minister. He even said it in a video. He said, every Biafran must be ready to carry arms. He said, every Biafran must be ready to carry arms. We are facing extinction threats in Nigeria by Nigerian terrorist states. The government of Nigeria is ready to arm everyone. Sorry, the government of Biafra is ready to arm everyone, both young and old Biafrans, for self-defense. Anywhere you are within Biafra and beyond. Are you getting it? This is our Prime Minister as of July 2024. The 31st of July 2024, he made this statement on a Twitter. I've been looking for the video since today, but I've not been able to get the video where he made this speech. Now, he said it in video before he tweeted it. So, when you hear any buffoon is a baboon, something where like baboon. When you see any buffoon that have chosen to be a joker, telling you that the act or the bill is useless, tell them what alternative do they have. They say, let Biafran army go. Were the Biafran army not there when PM asked you to do this? Or is it because Dr. Ngozi Rabeze now say it? Is that the reason why you are angry? That's the reason why you are offended? I have told us, it's not about who is instructing or leashing out directions. It's about the directions. Is it what you need? You don't want to defend yourself because somebody like a Sonny Akbarawa is telling you that you should ignore them. If you don't defend yourself, they will do the same thing they have done to others to you, and you will not gain anything on them. It's better you fight. Remember that saying that tortoise, they came to take tortoise away, and tortoise say, how can you take me away when I have not? How they will say this tortoise that claim he is powerful. He's a brave man, he's a warrior. He asked them to let me down. I want to show something. You know, I don't run, so just let me down. They brought him out of the bag and let him down. He began to scratch the ground, marks everywhere. They asked him, "What are you doing?" He said, "Now you can take me. If anybody comes here and they find out that tortoise has been taken away, the person will know I did something to save myself. Before these people will come and do whatever they have been doing to your children, to your daughter, to your son, and whoever, will you be able to do anything? Even if it is not going to work, even if what you are going to do cannot work." We see people jump from 10-story buildings because they want to save themselves. Defending yourself is just the same thing as saving yourself from any situation. Defend yourself or defending yourself. And what did the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say about defending yourself? Listen.
Because what I am saying, our people are lame. They are weak. I am struggling to count how many men there are in Biafra land. There are no more men left. Weak, docile, and imbecilic. Weak. I don't know how we can take such people to war. I don't know how we can take men who are not men into battle and win. I am ashamed. Very, very ashamed. Nonetheless, we must preach this very gospel because man did not ask us to come. Chukwu Abiyama in heaven mandated that we should come. If not, that I was called to do this very work, I will not speak to any of you anymore. But Chukwu Abiyama said this very gospel must be preached, and we must preach it. I have prayed since yesterday up until now. My request is very simple. The same prayer I made in secret, I will make out here in the open. Chukwu Abiyama Biko, since it is your intention that your kingdom will be restored upon this very earth, I need men. I need men. I did not say boys. I said I need men. Those of them that you created to restore your kingdom, they should come forward now, not tomorrow, not next year. Chukwu Abiyama. You must bring them now. I did not say tomorrow. Because the insult is too much. It is beyond what any human being can endure. We want to go and get Biafra, or we die in the process, because we are better off dead than witness some of this nonsense going on. The level of insult is beyond what any decent human being can tolerate. They bring their cattle into our land. They desecrate our land. They kill us in the presence of our families and nobody does anything about it. And when the police attend, the police sit idly by as people are being killed by not a multitude of people. Only 4. Only 4 Awasa people can sack an entire village in Biafra land, and we call ourselves men. No, we are not men. Until we redeem our honor. Until we look at integrity and say, we must have a part of it. Until then, to be honest with you. This is Radio Biafra.
All right, we heard that very, very clear. Mazenam Dekano admonishes us to defend ourselves, even call us names for not being able to defend ourselves. Mazi Simon Egba, the PM, also did the same thing. Go and look, you have seen it's not a new thing. Each time our people are so, I don't know how to describe them, but on social media these, our people are so afraid of these Funanis. They form the security to tell you that they are not security. All the security they have formed are the security they have formed against their fellow Igbo brothers and sisters. If they catch you now as Igbo person, say you take orange, you pluck one orange, one of your own, they go use hammer all your bones, leave you, you go die for them. All your legs. We see them. They use very big hammer or pestle. Shana pestle that they call them. That one where they take do apple fufu. Well, that pestle. They use them. They hit somebody. You go. They hear the sound. They do but the person go there beg. Why don't you kill the person? Why don't you break his head? Batter his head. Let him go. He knows that. Why don't you release bullet into his head? Let him die. You see the wickedness of men, the wickedness of people. These are the same people that call themselves securities. They will catch these Funanis that came to kidnap our girls and rape them in the forest, and they kill them and they steal and they do whatever they want to do, take whatever, rape our daughters inside the forest. And when they catch them, they go ask them, did I do anything to you? You know, you are my friend. I am going to hand you over to police. But when they catch their brother, they don't hand over to police. They know how to treat them. But when you catch Funani, you be a good man and hand them over to police. Because they were employed to do that. They were employed to keep vigil over the Funanis. They were employed to give security to the Funanis because they will never live to see you harm or fight the Funanis. These are the same Funanis that come to kill, man, destroy, take over our land. Yet, people like Atta Zenubo and the whole governors of old Nigeria in Biafra land, they will join together to raise armed group to fight against anybody that would dare speak or fight the Funanis. Coming to self-defense, we had what is his name? We had the the retired general. Let me tell you something. We even listened to Ned Nwoko. Ned Nwoko says something. I want to tell you, nobody can defend. We defend is going to defend you unless you defend yourself. Listen to police.
The threat letter was not sent to the churches. The threat letter was dropped at around the headquarters and was brought to me. I was the one that opened the envelope, read the threat letter. On seeing that, I now invited the Christian Association of Nigeria to tell them about the threat. Whether it is real or not, we have to be security conscious. So I gave them copies of the letter so that they will adjust their programs in the church. Instead of closing late, they should close on time. Thereabout, I now directed all my DPOs to ensure that every Friday Police patrol team must go to mosque and give them adequate security until they finish the Jumat prayers. Equally, on Sundays, all the patrol teams will go around the churches and ensure that they are safe, and after the church service before they close. The threat, we don't take it lightly because you don't know who is behind it. And I've advised the Christian community to be peaceful. They should not bother. I'm on top of the situation, and I told them that if they notice anything, they should.
When they inform them, they cannot do anything. Are you getting the message? Inform me immediately. When they inform them, they cannot do anything. Also, hear this one.
Hassan Yabani, new Commissioner of Police, Benue State Command, received at the Government House by the Chief Security Officer of the state, Governor Hyacinth Alia.
By my tradition, I'm not an armchair police commissioner. I like going out and see things by myself. And this I did while I was in Plateau, and I want to replicate it here. I have come this afternoon to pay respect to His Excellency, to assure His Excellency that I'm in Benue State.
This is again the season when our farmers do what they know how to do best. But unfortunately, a number of areas have been occupied by unknown gunmen because they come in to land grab and then to maim and to kill. And for some reason, no one has been.
That is a lie. You know who they are, but they will come to public and tell you they don't know who they are. We have seen the Zamfara state governor coming to tell you that they know them. It's there in the paper. They know them. If you don't know where they are, how are you making peace accord with them? How are you signing agreement with them if you don't know them? It shows you know them. Have you forgotten Musa? Not Musa. What is his name? Hold on. Let me check for the paper. What is this man's name? Gumi. Have you forgotten Gumi? Gumi said, hold on, let me see if I can find the news. I'll find it anyway. Just give me a second. Let me bring it. Because it is always good that when you see something like that, you save it. I saved the news somewhere only to know good God don't bless us. Listen, I want to tell you, when you hear Nigeria government telling you they are looking for these terrorists, I want you to know that it is all lies. All lies. They are all lies. They are not looking for anybody. They are not looking for anybody. I will prove it to you again. You know, one thing when they give me joy about what I they do, anything I tell you, I will prove it to you. Listen, see. Where is it? Listen. No, you know. Okay. Now, can you see on the screen? He said, listen, he said, let me put it in a wise brother screen so everybody can see. Let me put it here. Gumi said, I go with police, government officials to negotiate with the bandits. And me and you know, say the people where they call this bandit and at the same terrorists, Boko Haram, ISWAP, ISIS, Lokawara, Go, so on and so forth. He go there with the police. We watched the video one day where he tell you that army man came out and saw them crying, and the army captain asked them, "What is your problem?" They said fire caught their house, and the military man gave them money to build another house. So, do you believe in a country like this that they will ever go after these terrorists they call bandits? Do you think so? Those believing and hoping that someday Nigeria will, when Buhari was there, they say it's because he's a Fulani man. When Yoruba man enter, vote Yoruba. And the Yoruba man come, Emiloko, I'm going to give you peace. I'm going to fight the terrorists. I am going to make sure you eat rice, you eat ewa, you eat beans very well. You eat eba. Even now, eba, you don't even see. And these people are doing what they are called to do on daily basis. The video I played before from the Voice of the People is what happened late yesterday. And just last week, is it Kaduna or Kano, they went into agreement and signed agreement with these people. They signed the agreement that we are now family, we live in peace. This is where the Yoruba people signed. And this week, yesterday being Tuesday, right? They went there and listen, these people are bent in taking over your land. You cannot stop them. You cannot please them. Listen to this.
I have said it and let me repeat myself again. If by mistake one cow is killed by any of the community here, the number of military troops that will enter and ransack the community and look for those to arrest because one cow has been killed. And now we have 33 corpses and a young boy of less than 5 years who has been beheaded. What has that young boy done to these evil people? We will not run away from our land. Even if they come tonight after us, we are killed, there will still be some people who will talk, and there will be young who will rise again. Amen. And so we ask that the government of Kaduna State and the government of Federal Republic of Nigeria, they should do the needful. They know what they should do to stop this evil. They know it. I have said it and let me repeat myself again. If by mistake one cow is killed by any of the community here, the number of military troops that will enter and ransack the community and look for those to arrest because one cow has been killed. And now we have 33 corpses and a young boy of less than 5 years who has been beheaded. What has that young boy done to these evil people?
Several villagers could be seen packing their bags to leave the village. They are scared that the terrorists may return and strike again. The people of Runji village in Zango Kataf local government area feel abandoned by the government. They want the perpetrators.
You get that message? Did you hear that message? By the time you listen to this video, share this video for me, please. Share this video for me. I beg you, help me make others to get this video. Now, like I told you earlier, now, I've shown you this. So when you hear anybody telling you they are strategizing, when you see Musa telling you they are fighting terrorists, they are looking for terrorists, tell Musa say in the lie. You cannot be telling me you are going to Sambisa to look for somebody while the person is sleeping quietly in his house. You go inside the forest and they have never succeeded in bombing these people they tell you they are looking for in the forest. They will always end up bombing innocent people. They want feast or the other, or celebrating Sunday service or anything, Christmas also. If you ask Musa, he will tell you, I'm a Christian. It doesn't matter. You are carrying out instructions by your slave master. I want you to hear Ned Nwoko. Listen to Ned Nwoko.
Ask you this: would you want to own a gun yourself? Would you want to be able to defend yourself if you are attacked by armed robbers or by kidnappers in your own home? Would you want to be able to defend your children and your wife if you are attacked? I mean, you're telling me no, you don't want to handle a gun. If you don't want to handle a gun, that's your problem. Then don't handle a gun. But there are many people out there who want to be given the opportunity to defend themselves. So I speak on behalf of those ones, not for people like you who might not want to have a gun, who are vulnerable, but you want to remain vulnerable. But you know that the police and the military cannot defend you. So look, as I said before, out there, there are already a proliferation of arms in the hands of kidnappers and armed robbers and bandits. So you just want them to continue? But you know also that the other alternative is to keep funding the military, keep funding the police, but we're not getting anywhere. Because before you and me, over the years, you know that in this country, that system has failed.
Did we hear him? Ned Nwoko, self-defense. Self-defense. Whoever loves his people by now, don't tell them sorry. Don't tell them don't fight. No, don't tell them pray. Tell them what? Defend yourself. Listen to Tiwa Danjuma.
In this state is under assault. There is an attempt at ethnic cleansing in this state, and of course in all the riverine state of Nigeria. We must resist it. We must stop it. Every one of us must rise up. The armed forces are not neutral. They collude. They collude. They collude with the armed bandits that kill people, kill Nigerians. They facilitate their movements. They cover them. If you are depending on the armed forces to stop the killings, you will all die.
Defend yourself or you will die. Police will not defend you. Army will not defend you. As if that's not enough. As we cry that we want to defend ourselves, we want to save ourselves, we want to free ourselves. You see somebody, an old man, a 70-year-old man, 80-year-old man, when you hear that these people that come to attack come by air, dropped by air, they were dropped in some strategic places. They were told where indigenous people are, where the strong men of the communities are living. They take down every able-bodied man first before they start wiping out the community in Enugu, in Nkalago, and so on. Listen to this man.
My name's His Royal Highness Igwe Chris Onaman.
His names are Igwe Highness Chris Oru Nnamani. Igwe Highness Igwe is his name. Listen to the story.
Ame is the one of Ajama of autonomous community. I am so bitter. I am so bitter that
He is too bitter. That what happened?
even for me to have to cry at this age, I've never seen this thing. This is for my 70 years. And I've never seen this thing. Tears come into my ears, except what is happening in my community now. It made me to cry because it has never been heard or seen that somebody ndị Igbo na-atụ na-asị onye na-esi ka ya chụọ nta na ụkwụ ya dịzị ka ụkwụ anụ. It surprises me that the money is ruling the world. If not so, how can the commander of Octopus came and arrest my people, neighborhood, that helped Enugu State in everybody, the army and the police to chase away IPOB.
Did you hear that? They invited the Nigeria army to help them chase away anybody that is telling them about Biafra. Anybody known as a person propagator, proclaimer, announcer as Biafra, they gathered and they invited the Nigerian military to wipe them away. And now they have finished wiping them away. They came back and start wiping him and his children away. He is now crying. He forgotten that those children and the men he wiped away, they were somebody's father. They were some people's children. They were some people's mother. They were some people's children and mother and father and family. Now he's crying. Do you see our problem? We go and when Arthur, yeah, have you seen Arthur's children anywhere? Despite all his wealth, that his children should be there enjoying his money. Do you see them enjoying the money? No. There will never be peace for the wicked. He will die one day after he grow old. His children will visit and bury him. After 2 days, they will go back. Those mansions, either rats and rabbits or somebody, or sometimes in some cases, mad people will inherit them. Those mansions, you see them building there and there. Willie Obiano, who is living in his house today, is either he employ people and pay them to live in their house, their beautiful mansions, as so many of you that are in the Western world they are doing. You build duplexes, you build castles and palaces, homes. You cannot live there because Nigeria has frustrated you out. You have comfort, you leave your comfort, you abandoned your comfort to come here and live. You even pay people to go and see how your house will look like. If you manage to visit your house, you will not even sleep there. Our people don't sleep in their houses. If they travel home, they don't sleep. They will go and look for a hotel and sleep. Then ask yourself, when are you going to enjoy that your mansion and castle and palace you built? Listen to him. He will tell you the story. After they have wiped out IPOB, what happened? Listen to him.
To cry because it has never been heard or seen that somebody ndị Igbo na-atụ na-asị onye na-esi ka ya chụọ nta na ụkwụ ya dịzị ka ụkwụ anụ. It surprises me that the money is ruling the world. If not so, how can the commander of Octopus came and arrest my people, neighborhood, that helped Enugu State in everybody, the army and the police to chase away IPOB? They are now charging them that the IPOB terrorists and all this thing because I refuse to yield to his demand. It is unbearable. I don't know. I don't know whether we.
Whoever buy your brother from you is coming to take you. Believe me. He have sold the people that told him we need freedom, we need Biafra. He collaborated with whoever collected money, sold them. And after he has sold them, they have finished eliminating them. They came back and said, these people surrounding you are the same people. We are going to take them. He started crying and lamenting on the social media. He ran to news media and started crying. He is now telling you that the Nigerian army are wicked. Why? Who is more wicked? Is it you that sold your brothers to the Nigerian army or Nigerian army that bought from you? I always tell us, nobody will ever buy your brother or your parents or your children from you and trust you. That person will get you rid. That person will get rid of you. It will only take a time. Whenever he feels he no longer needs you, he will get rid of you. You know the watch film. Go watch film. Mafia go use you, do everything. Any day he feel, I don't need this guy again, I don't finish with him. Or anytime he feel, I don't use you too much. If he begin the get sense now, he will get rid of you. That is what we are going through. That is why we tell our people, nothing you do for these people will make them like you. Now our people don't hear. He's now crying. He's now lamenting.
We have a hope in this country. But well, that is why I'm crying for the press to help me shout, let the world hear. Ihe a na-ebe akwa bụ ka anụ ọnụ ya na ọ bụrụ na ihe ji ya ga-ahafụ ya. So please, that's my own stand.
Then when they arrested them for 19 days now, we heard that they were shot in the legs. Is it true?
It is true now. It can be seen now. The press should order them. Let them produce them. Let us see them and see if they're not having wounds. And they shot them on the leg. And they even, like somebody who has spoken to me, he said, Igwe, we did not do this, but they hang us, that they were shooting us. That he admitted that case, that being part of the crime, because they said if you don't admit, they will kill him. That's why he admitted. Before he surrendered himself, because they were not the person who arrested him. I was the person who asked him to go and report to himself when I heard that rumor. Is it because I could not succumb to the chick order or chick demand and the formata? They were cursing me. They don't even know that I'm a state man. That I am, what do you call, a senior citizen. Years dropped from me, from my eyes, over 70 years now that I am.
So what is you crying for the Nigerians to do for you to help you?
Nigerians to hear what is happening and they come and then assist me so that they should leave these people instead of killing innocent people. How can you hang people, torture them, make them to make a confessional statement on a crime they did not commit? It is unbearable. Please, the people should come and they investigate this matter if it is true, because at least my cousin Abi, they arrested before I ask him to go.
Are you listening? Because they have now taken his own blood. That is why ndị Igbo ji asị ori anọ mmadụ tụọ onwe ya mbọ. You that like testing people's flesh, pinch yourself a little and see how it tastes, how it feels. They took his cousin. Now he's running everywhere. All the media houses, they have taken my cousin. Release them. They are innocent. But other people's children are not innocent.
And report himself. Is it because I did not adhere to the demand and I said I cannot come to the office because I see that office is a corrupt office? That's why I refuse to go there again.
He now know that the office is corrupt office. The same office he worked with to get rid of everybody that was saying Biafra is our hope. Biafra is what we want. We want freedom from Nigeria. He used that same office, got rid of them. And after that, the office become corrupt.
Or have you reported this matter to the state government as you are the representative of government in your community?
Well, if you go to the government, the last time I went to government house, they said I should write petition to commissioner for police. But people were telling me, the same police that you are writing petition against, that
Now, let us start from the old one. I'm not going to be playing all the attacks that happened. I'm going to show you the one of Enugu, what Peter Mba did, and the one of Ebonyi today, what they have done. So let us listen to this news.
Mba has assured that his administration will identify, track, and capture the culprits involved in a recent Nimbo killings and ensure they are brought to justice. He said he's well commiserating with the families of 4 villagers killed.
Are you listening? That Peter Mba have assured that he must identify and bring them to book. This is more than 1 year ago. Listen.
By gunmen in a Gujuro Nimbo community in Uzuwani local government area of Enugu State. Bamidele Ajayi has more, and then we'll return with business updates. Stay with us.
It is a harrowing experience seeing people driven from their ancestral land by invading terrorists. Nimbo community recorded a similar incident in 2016 where over 40 people died after being invaded by suspected hiders. An incident that is described as one too many that needs urgent government mediation to avert future occurrence. The recent incident was a reported murder of Ugujoro Nimbo community natives by gunmen who killed 4 persons in the boundary community between Kogi and Enugu State. The governor's presence sends reprieve as the natives who could not hold back their tears demand improved security and to ensure the criminals are apprehended. President General of the community narrates how the villagers often relocate to a safe place in the evenings because of fear of possible attacks by the bandits.
2016, of course, you may have heard about that over 40 people died here in this same Nimbo. Most of all these women are widows, and it has started again. The worst thing is the trauma. Nobody sleeps with 2 eyes. As far as this house skirt is concerned, last night nobody was here. They were all in the other side. So please, sir, our situation is peculiar. Anything you can do to strengthen our local vigilance.
Governor Peter Mba, who was touched by the incident, promised to deploy security mechanism to end the senseless attacks and killings of the people.
I want to let you know that Nimbo is not alone in this tragic act. We are all victims of this tragedy. But let me assure you that enough is enough. And I want to assure you that we are going to deploy everything within our powers, everything that is necessary in order for us to secure our people.
Ogujoro Nimbo is one of the 12 Nimbo communities in Uzuwani Council area where 4 persons were recently killed by invading terrorists who used the open space boundary community between Enugu and Kogi State to launch attack and return to their abode.
Now, as if that one is not enough, after Peter Mba went and told the people that this will never happen again, he is deploying everything. More than 5 different or 10 different attacks has happened, even to a point that army went and do their own in that same community. Uzowane. That place is a market. And this is the place they want. When they target a place, they don't leave until they occupy and take over. Remember, the community head is telling you nobody sleeps in that community again. Because if you dare sleep, that is final sleep. Are you getting the message? This is why you must learn to defend yourself. Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, said, "Mkpụrụ mmadụ anọ." Ned Nwoko brought out the bill in the National Assembly, said everybody need to defend themselves. You know, the truth is that these people in Delta area, like Asaba, Obashi, this and that, they are not telling you the truth. If they tell you the truth, you will know that their communities are under siege. And they will come out and pretend everything is fine. Their communities are under siege. Nobody is going to save you unless you save yourself. Now, quickly, let's see this news. Ebonyi State Governor tells Nkalaha community not to revenge herdsmen killing of 16 residents and the burning of their houses. Don't to revenge. Revenge is for the Lord. Don't do anything. Doing everything. I don't want to read the news. I just want you to get the news. Everything is of the Lord. We see how they have from Nimbo, Nkalago, Nkalaha, Hamufu, those communities surrounding. To the point those, I wonder the people where we are choosing, I saw them dead. They did not say, I am a chosen, I am a chosen. And the gun did not enter. You see, when you use the name of God in vain, when you make God mockery of God's name, you stand there and you lie because you want probably that people should come and donate, that more people should come to your church so that your offering will rise. Somebody will come and say, I'm a chosen. I collect this AK-47 or 49. I put them here. I say, who are you? I am a chosen. I collect the second one. I put them here. Who are you? I said, I'm a chosen. I collect the third one. I put them here. I tell all of them, I am march to church. March. March. There are lies you tell fools, and the fools will tell you, things say I be fool. If it is true, why didn't that apron save them? They were massacred. The other day we saw one Nigerian actor, mother went and used the same apron to hide her money, that even if a thief will come, you will not be able to touch the money. The thief will come, quietly open the apron, carry the money, leave your apron for you. The woman come there cry. What you there cry for? If you don't want to tell yourself the truth, if you don't want to tell yourself the truth, our God is not God of foolishness. Our God in heaven is not a God of foolishness. And he is not God of the dead. He is God of the living. Don't fight back. Don't attack. Now, somebody managed to fight back. Look at Nigeria. Police, do you see the way they even attack? Do you see even the way they tied the man? You see the way they tied him? May God have mercy on us. This after you have attacked his community. He come out and said, Nigerian police arrest one suspect, Madabushi, over herdsmen killings in Ebonyi community. but they have not arrested any Fulani man. They know where they are. You say they tell you that he is what do you call him? That he is, you are now arresting an Igbo man in connection with the Fulanese attack. Are you getting the message? They're now arresting Igbo man in connection with the Fulani men attack. And you know the people that carried out the attack, you didn't do them anything. You are now arresting somebody that he have connection with them. I thought you would have arrested the person with the gun first before looking for the person that they blow whistle for them, if it is true. If you don't wake up, now you sabi. I will share the link. I don't know if anybody will want to join. I will try to make this program 2 hours as if nobody join. But if anybody join, we can go as long as more 1 hour. So I'm going to be sharing the link. If you want any contribute anything, just join me in the studio. And then another thing that might interest us all. Shady, you all know Shady, right? He came to space today to join us, to tell lies. Shady, I am putting his picture. Let me see if I can get his picture. Where do I get his picture? Shady. I made a video with him. I don't know if I can see the video or I deleted the video. Shady that said, if you all remember, Shady came to Dr. Damage's platform and he told people and told the world that our PM Simon Egba is responsible for all the killings in Biafra land, that he would die, that PM is evil, our PM Simon Egba do this, that. But this same shade today, I can find any of his video, but I know I can find him if I want to find him. It's good. It will be good if I will find him, so that if I'm saying anything, anybody listening will be understanding what I am saying. Let me look. Aha, good at 10. I found him here. Good at 10. I found him. I no look you beside, I no see you. So this is the man. I made this program and he is angry. They didn't touch him. They didn't pen him. He come to space today. He said, I am saying things that I don't even know. Look at him, a Gothic, and what they court, no? Is it court? Court, yeah, Gothic boy. An old man like you. Proud of being in court, children court, student court. Whether it's a Bukane or Kalaga Black Cat or whatever it is that he joined, I don't know. But my point is this: he came to space and said that I made a video about him, that I don't even know anything about him. I say, you, Shade, I know you. I know you even when you run. You see, most people don't even know that this man, Shade, ran away from Nigeria because Nigeria chọrọ ịta suya. Ha chọrọ ibe ya ka onye oso eji amesu ya. Nigeria wanted to cut him into pieces. What is his offense? Nothing. He did not steal. He did not do anything. Only that he wanted to stand on the truth to get to make or to become the governor. Pia! Now people help him escape. People help him to escape. He escaped. Now go to his wall. I think it will be good if we visit his wall. Let's see. Because I dey like if I dey talk something, I go dey prove am. Say wetin I dey talk, I dey sure. This is a program I would love to do differently. But since I don't dey talk about it, make I just highlight. I go sit down, do his program one day. One day I go get time. I go sit down, do his program. Let us visit his channel. This man here called Shade. We will visit, he have a big platform. Then that he will always invite, interview Nnamdi Kanu and so on and so forth. You think he loved Biafra? No, he was trying to make sure that Nnamdi Kanu got discouraged from fighting for Biafra. What is his purpose and aim? Ugonna don't know. Now, he came to space today and started telling people that the what is happening in a Hamufu is just a mere attack, a mere clash between the people. I shut him up. I tell him, Shady, quiet, you are lying. Because if you do not challenge him, and this is what Nigeria sent him to do, he want to gain favor or buy favor to return to Nigeria by coming to fighting Simon Ekpa, fighting Biafra. It will not work for him. I told him it's a lie. He began to say, no, I am not even from Ebonyi. You said I am Ebonyi. I said, and so what? I am from Enugu. He called his community. I said, it doesn't matter. How many times, how many series of attack have we had in Enugu? Did you tweet anyone? Have you tweeted anyone? Have you posted or made program or condemned anyone? Now, I will show you his platform. So you will find out the kind of things he's doing in YouTube. Because I dey love if I did show you anything. You go dey sure saying I may show you. Are you seeing it? Hold on, let me put all of them on the screen. This is Shade. This is his platform called Worship Media. You can visit and find out if there is anything like what I am saying or no. You can visit and find out. Now, let's go videos. Let's go to his videos. Now, this is what you see there. 6 days ago, Showore Deji Mandela Akata table for Akata scatter table for AIG inside court. Are you 6 days ago was the last time he made video? All this killing in Enugu, in Owane, in Abakaleke, in Hamufu, in Nkalago, this man you call Shade has not bothered himself, has not taken it upon himself to say, I love my people, let me come out. This is the same man that came and every day he tell you Simon is killing our people. It's Simon that is killing my people. Finland, Simon is killing our people. Simon is killing our people. Today, have you seen this useless man, Shade, come to tell you that Simon is killing his people again? Now, Shade, who is the man killing your people now? You are not from Abakaleke, you are not from Ebonyi, no problem. But you claim you are from Enugu, no problem. In Enugu today, we had a series of them. What have you done? Look at his platform. I want to show you that this man is a criminal. Look at it. Do you see anything like fighting for Biafra? You can go there and confirm. Do you see the kind of thing he posts? Despite these people, terrorists carrying out attack, this one south, truth about slaves in King James. This what it Nnamdi Kanu legal team host press. Not all bad people in Anambra are from Ebonyi. Sorry for No English. Sorry, no English. Boma, Burna Boy meet up with the prince as Cubana chief. Are you listening? Expose shot, Burna Boy, DNA test for Cubana chief priest. This is somebody that claim he's a philanthropist or whatever. He's a freedom fighter that don't believe in what Simon is. Are you listening to him? Are you listening? Don Jazzy, Stone all with a new look. Listen, oh, Burna Boy, Burna Boy, Burna Boy. This one, Olamide, he's even sleeping and doing this one. This one, Aisha Yusuf in Canada. Look at the kind of program he's making. You cannot see anything where he represents his people. And this is the person that told you he loves his people so much. This is the person that I've told you how much he loves his people. I challenged him. I told him, I will not allow you to lie to people here. Shade, if you know you are saying the truth, come to YouTube. If you know Shade, I'm ready to stay here till next 10 hours. If Shade will come here now, because I know he watches me. I know he listens to me. So even if he don't, if you know him, call him. If he will come here now and they prove that all these evidences are not true, I will stop talking of Biafra. Criminals everywhere, useless people, mad people everywhere. Do you see him tell you anything about what is happening to his people? And in don't carry in hand, shook inside the okay, I don't remember you. For you to come to space to lie, shade, I remember you. The only way I will stop attacking you, shade, is you come and come as I did here, you come into this program and clarify yourself. If not, shade, I don't wake up for you. Every day you go get on one. I go to do program for you. You never holler. I go finish you. Look at his face. You think you want to rectify whatever criminality or whatever evil you have with Nigeria is Biafran blood you want to use. For you to come to the space today and lie that it wasn't herders, it was a mere clash between the indigenous people. Shade, Imegaro, and it shall not be well with you. Imegaro, Imego Aro. That is by the way. So, like I said, it's almost 2 hours, and I'm going to if you are joining, bro, you have to go back from the beginning, because I think all the program we had today, super, super, super. You will not say there is any part of it you will not enjoy. You will enjoy every bit of them. So when we are telling you of self-defense, it's not anything like something evil. Self-defense be say make you save yourself. Save yourself. Save yourself. You know, go see, fight. Even if you are going to die, fight. Prove to that death that you don't want him. Prove to the death that you want to live. If you remember, those who they read Bible that don't even follow, those that go to church that don't read Bible. When God sent his prophet to go to Hezekiah, tell him he is going to die, Hezekiah turned back and said, no, God, now, why me? I no agree. No be now. I won't leave. He fought, and God said, okay, I add more years upon your years, and you shall live here dear more. if you do not fight, you will not live. What are we all doing here today? Fighting for freedom. The only thing they will tell you, no, do not fight them. Fight them not. Fulani people attack. After they have finished attacking, burning houses and buying people, you went and arrest an indigenous person saying he is in connection with the people that came to attack. Why the people, Fulani people that attack the communities are there by the side. You did not go and arrest any of them. Evan the kidnapper. Evan the kidnapper have repented all these years in prison, but nobody is remembering Evan the kidnapper to grant him amnesty or to grant him forgiveness or to send him to rehabilitation camp. No, nobody is talking about that. From Twitter, let me see. I don't know if anybody would want to join us from Twitter. Okay, this is program. Let me see. He's talking about from. I'm going to be posting the where is it? How do I post it? Let me post the. I'm going to be posting the program. Let me see. He's talking about where is the comment now? Okay. All right. Okay, I pasted the link. All you need to do, if you are watching from space, you can join. I'll wait here for a couple of minutes to see if anybody is joining. If nobody is joining, then we go close the program. But I want you to understand that you have nothing to lose. Fight for your freedom. You have nothing to lose. Forget whatever anybody is telling you. Like I showed us, I've shown it to us. Our PM told us to defend, that it's time to defend ourselves. Mazenam, they can't even cry that we refuse to defend ourselves. We see it here. I play them here. Ned Nwoko is crying that the government is denying the people the freedom to defend themselves. General Danjuma said, if you don't defend yourself, you will all die one by one. Don't wait for these things in uniform. They will not save you. They have colluded. They will only kill you. May God have mercy upon us. May God have mercy upon us. I'll end this program here. So, as we end, help me like and share this program. And I must say thank you so much. And God bless you. And bye for now.
The United States of America is a steadfast supporter of the principles that people have a right to choose their own form of government. Nations have a right to choose their own alliances. There are inalienable rights governments must protect. The rule of law must be cherished. Sovereignty and territorial integrity of all states must be respected.
The UN Charter and its principles of sovereignty, territorial integrity, human dignity, and the right to self-defense, these principles are universal and we must uphold them. International law must be protected always and everywhere, without any ambiguity, in Ukraine, in the Middle East, and everywhere in the world. This is our global responsibility.
Self-preservation must be protected at all costs. Today, the Biafra Liberation Army have neutralized dozens of these terrorists in our land. and we are proud of them. They will continue to go down. Our demand is very simple. Pull them out of Biafra land. Remove every checkpoint. If you do not dismantle all the checkpoints, they will continue to die. We will continue to excel. We will continue to deal with Nigeria, and Nigeria will never ever remain the same until Biafra exits from Nigeria. A government that uses violence will be responded with the same and equal measure of violence in self-defense. So I told them, oh my God, here is not taken, I will turn to a beast and Biafra will come. Nigeria has no rule of law. Their rule of law is gun and bullet, and we have come to resist it. My fellow Biafrans, the world leaders made it very clear that self-preservation is a must. They use the word must, and it should be protected at all costs.